Big X from the apartments where niggas start shit. Known to throw hands, but be quick just to spark shit. Before we had beds, we had pallets on carpet. Stayed at the park, lit, trip and get parked quick. Ain't not for real, this straight off the dark shit. $5 pass, how you home after dark shit. Get you some money, your people gon' talk shit. Part of the game, it's the life of a boss, bitch. Really been lit since a G, you can go ask my mom and them. Remember thugging outside and that started gear. See, my mama was having no
primary deadlift day, but it's Thursday, so second time deadlifting. But first time deadlifting is on Sunday, and that's just rep work. This was week 1, so 474 for 2. Not bad. I've been dealing with a lot of like lower back just tightness and pain a little bit, and that's kind of been transferred into last block and then the start of this week 1. I think it's just the increased volume in deadlifting, which is odd because I'd usually have my primary deadlifts on Sundays and then have secondaries on Thursdays, and I'd be pretty well recovered for that, for then to hit Sunday primaries again. But switching them, I feel like I'm just cooked by the time I get to Thursday, and I have a full rest day on Wednesday. So I have no idea. So we're just going to keep going, keep building. Mainly probably just my body's trying to get used to it and just going to take a second. I've always felt like deadlift's a little bit harder for me. I know it's been kind of moving really well, but also we've had to increase our squat too now because pain-free, majority at least. And so then we're having to, be able to load squats pretty heavy and then load deadlifts pretty heavy. So as long as those two things keep happening, we'll be okay. But now we're going to move on to back downs. Back downs are 3x4. Thank God. Because when I do sets of 5, my hands just get cooked, ripped up, torn up. It's just not a fun time ever. Gladly take a set of 4. And again, it's at 402. So just white, silver. We're going to make these move quick. Probably going to hope that they move like a 5.5. 5.5 would be nice. Honestly, 5 would be better. But it's a matter of just how's fatigue on play. Right now, my back feels pretty good. So I don't know if you saw in the warm-ups, I had a little black mat, and I was basically doing deficits. And that helped a lot to fill that wedge, especially going into the top. And so we're going to hope it continues into the back downs. Overall, I feel like deficits help a lot just to understand that push from the floor and then also that wedge. So if I keep it in for warm-ups only, I think that'll be fine. And we're just going to keep seeing how it feels. But right now I'm feeling decent, so we're going to hope that continues the rest of the session. I think another issue too, kind of had in the gym lately, is, not bringing good energy. Just kind of being in here, but never having good energy. If you have good energy, you get better. You get other people better around you. Just like that. Just like that. Just like I said on Instagram the other day, whatever you put into it, you're going to get out of it. So if you come in here, negative Nancy, not being positive, having fun, you're not going to have fun. You're not going to make progress. If you're like, this sucks, it's going to treat you like you suck. So we're going to go 330 for the working sets. Should be fine. Like when I first was doing these, I had to do like 286. So we're going to mind muscle connections a little bit better. We're also doing 2x5, not 2x6 like we did last block. So we're going to give this a whirl. It should be fine. But y'all let me know what you think.
Trying to go too fast. That's why it's like you have to do like one. So speed is not doing the 5. It's doing the 5. Right, with explosion. Yeah, so we need to just do 5, 6.
Feeling better. Feeling a lot better. The way I've been doing my straps, I've been kind of taking them under rather than coming over, because they'll put more tension on my wrist. So I don't really have to worry too much on grip, because that's where I fail, or that's where I fall short on RDLs. Like, this thing is slopping wet. Wow, it's humid in here. I still gotta do cardio. It's 1:16, so I'd be a little quick because I gotta get to work. But I'm either do cardio now or when I get back home tonight, which is gonna be later because we're going on a house tour. Now we're doing 3x8 on lat pull downs. I love it when we're doing 3x8s on especially lat pull downs, just because I hate lat pull downs. It's probably my least favorite movement. I have a trouble feeling the mind muscle connection. Like, I do and I don't. But yeah, when we're at 8, I feel like that's a good place for strength. Fortunately though, with this one I got to stand on top to actually get the dang bar. '20s on the floor. Whee! I don't know who moves this seat up every time, but they move it so freaking close. Oh, God. 15 out of 100 killed me. That was pretty hard. Wow. That's where work begins. 2 sets of AMRAP of ab wheel. I hate this one. No. Yeah. One more. I'm going to go ahead and outro today's video. Honestly, we're still going for states. It's up in the air right now if we're going to be 100 or 90. It's really going to depend on how my block looks on week 4. If we go back to 100 or we continue the journey to 90, just due to just kind of the added fatigue I've been having with my lifts, especially on deadlift. Like, when I was like 222, 223, like, I was not getting killed like this on deadlifts in terms of just recovery. Right now, like I said, I'm fine on Sundays, but then for deadlifts the rest of the week, I'm just kind of cooked on, which sucks because I have my primaries on Thursdays. So we're either going to maybe flip those back to where my primary is on Sundays, again after squat, but who knows. Overall, this session felt really good though. This has definitely been the best Thursday after a Sunday deadlift session, so I'll give it that. And I've also just been on my own butt about recovery, making sure I'm doing my mobility before and after. But I'm still excited. Even if I was to be 100, I'd still be excited, just because it states it's the biggest meet I've done. I want to be around like just stronger people, so then it pushes myself to become stronger. And without that, it's not really going to happen, right? If you're not surrounding yourself with the best, then you're just going to be stuck with the mediocre people, in my opinion. But that's how I am. I mean, you can be the best out of a mediocre group, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not the best overall. That's what I want to be. I want to be the best. So it's going to take time. It's going to take a very long and large amount of work, but I'm ready for it. I mean, that's what I want to do. And like I've said before, I want to be at nationals, not just signing up like you used to. I want to hit the QT, get into prime time, and go from there. Now, is that going to happen next year? Who knows? I don't care how long it takes. I want to be the best I can be. You have people that drop out after a year, after 2 years, after 6 months even. So that's not who I want to be. I'm willing to take as long as I need to, even if it means I'm in my master's, and that's when I get there. It's fine. As always, I love you. Bye. Now time for me to do these ab wheels. One last set.
Yeah. I don't know if she can stand anymore. I don't know if she can stand anymore. She doesn't think I'm a man anymore. No, she doesn't think I'm a man anymore. No, no. No, 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 no. Yeah. No, be. But it's not what you think, this is way worse than I thought it would be. I know that I'm not what I promised to be. I promised myself I'd be honest with you, and I wanted to do this shit honorably. I know that you've always been honest with me. Can't help but think that I took you for granted, cause if there's a problem, it's gotta be me.